Hi, I'm George the Weather Dad, and on today's Weather Classroom, I'm going to tackle a somewhat of a controversial topic, and that is daylight saving time. Now, why is it controversial? Because there are some who want to do away with it, like Congress. Well, they've been trying to pass a law to do away with it, but they can't seem to get their act together. So once again, this Sunday, November 5th, we change our clocks. If you remember correctly, in the springtime, well, we lost an hour of sleep. But this Sunday, November 5th, we get that hour back at 2 a.m. But who started the conversation about daylight saving time anyway? Our good buddy Benjamin Franklin, back in 1784, introduced the concept in an essay entitled An Economic Project. But over 100 years later, it was George Hudson who gave us our current format back in 1895. He's an entomologist, so what he wanted was more time after work to go hunting for his bugs. But it was 1918, World War I, when the United States introduced the Standard Time Act. It was credited to saving fuel costs. It also established a law that standardized time and allowed the federal government to create 5 different time zones. But it wasn't until 1966 when Congress got into the act once again and passed the Uniform Time Act. That's standardizing the length of daylight savings time, which means it starts the second week of March but ends the first weekend of November, or the Sunday of November, which happens to be this Sunday. Now, not all states and U.S. territories participate in daylight savings time. In fact, Arizona and Hawaii are the only 2 holdouts, and all the U.S. territories, for example, the Virgin Islands. Now, according to the Department of Transportation, daylight saving time is contributed to lowering energy costs, preventing traffic injuries, and reducing crime. So this Sunday, we get our hour of sleep back, but it's also going to be a good time to change those batteries in our smoke alarms. That's today's Weather Classroom. I'm George, the Weather Dad.